Hey, hun, we're live. Scoot over this way. Yeah. Cool. Hi, guys.
What's going on? Welcome to the studio. Welcome to studio, in-house studio. We have an out studio too. Some of you guys have seen.
All right. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay, cool.
So
Take your
don't
paper
step
plate
on
easel.
my well, is it an easel
palette
or is it a
thing.
palette thing? So
I don't know.
what am I looking at?
You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at everyone
Look at that.
commenting. What's up, guys?
This is my paper plate palette that I created with a thumb hole. This is my canvas. I didn't go out and buy any of this stuff. We just happen to have it. We have a lot of crap. So while we're social distancing, I think I'm going to go through all the crap we have and see what we actually need and want. But this is my canvas for drawing today. And then my mom bought me this like a million years ago. So this is what it is. I got paints in here.
Oh, hey, Mike's here.
Mikey.
So we have Honest Mickey, Mike, Alex Lanis, Haley Mullins, and us. So let's get drawing, guys. Grab whatever you have.
Grab whatever you
What
have.
do you have?
So I'm going to be using paints today. I can't paint, so we're going to see how this turns out. I thought this was a red color, like a magenta, and I'm wondering if this is actually brown. I'm not sure. Let me get all this stuff out, guys. Let me get this stuff out. I'm glad I got all this paint, and it doesn't actually have a color name on it.
Howling Hours here. What's up, man?
Alright.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know if I'm ready for this. First of all, check out a couple things,
Can
guys.
I split screen on an iPad?
Check out a couple things. Bath and Body Works still has hand sanitizer. Because I never think about going to Bath and Body Works for hand sanitizer, but they have hand
But
sanitizer.
they have it.
But they have it, and my mom was all like, hey, I need to get hand sanitizer because we went to go get dog food today, like a lot of dog food. We have enough dog food for Riley and for the cats for like a month. But I was like, yo, let me get this hand sanitizer holder. I like have a slight obsession with monkeys.
You are a monkey.
I'm a monkey.
Let's do this.
I'm doing it. Hang on. First, show them what you're drawing. Show the picture of what they need to do.
You guys don't have to do this. This is what we're gonna start with today. I don't even know if that's. This is what we're starting with. You all can draw whatever you want. And I'm gonna be popping in and out on the chat. Bree is a monkey, can confirm. Thanks, Mikey Poo.
What?
Mike said Bree is a monkey, can
I'm
confirm.
obsessed with monkeys and cats. But if you guys have any like questions about anything, just let us know in the comment. Let us know in the chat, and we'll talk about that. Haunt related, theme park related.
Whatever you want.
Mike, Jackie, and I go to the theme parks all the time. And this is why we're kind of doing this, because obviously that is not an option anymore to be going to theme parks. As should, there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's better to be safe than sorry, guys.
There is a lot of people, but the social distancing isn't out of fear, guys. It's not a fear thing, it's a respect thing, it's a health thing, it's a safety thing. And we need to flatten this curve. We need to flatten it and show the world that America can band together and do what's right.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Also, also let us know if you are drawing with us, or if you're doodling, or if you're just, you know, whatever, what you guys are drawing. So I kind of want to know.
I do. I wish I could hear them. I wish I could hear you.
I wish we could hear you. I'm just getting an outline in before I go back on the chat.
Perfect.
Let's see. Howling Hour
Mhm.
asked, "How was the Wolf Sanctuary?"
Oh my
Amazeballs. It
God.
was so cool.
You guys have to go to the Wolf Sanctuary. It's amazing. The lady who runs it is very strict, but she's very nice, and as long as you do what you're told by her, you will have absolutely no problems whatsoever. Because you are dealing with wild animals, and you can tell when you go into there that they are wild. And so sometimes everything's totally fine, and sometimes she's like, you know what, we're not going to visit this wolf today because he or she's being a little grumpy, and you don't want to be caught inside of an area in an enclosure with a mad wolf. Yeah. So we had the
she
best
has
time.
rules
She
because
does.
it's keeping them and you safe.
Oh, yeah.
And she cares for those animals so much. So I mean, when this kind of, you know, all blows over a little bit, I would highly recommend going out to see her and see her wolves and just be supportive of a really good cause, because I feel like wolves are a very villainized animal that need protection. You know?
Yeah, it was really cool, and she is moving. She's moving to either Colorado or New Mexico to have a giant or not even an enclosure. They're just gonna be running wild.
Yeah, a free habitat.
Basically free
where they can be protected. Haley said, I'm in the mood to draw woof woof, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I approve. Let's see.
It's not all about woof woof. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Blue Master said Monsterpalooza got canceled. We did see that.
It did.
We did see that. So I think that was out of. I think that was a good call. Good call. We'll see what happens with that.
You guys want to know something funny? Is I did not buy my tickets at all, and I don't know why. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, but I never did. So I know some people did buy tickets, and they said that Eventbrite will be refunding those tickets for you guys.
But to give them some time, because they've got a lot of other events that they're trying to kind of get out of the way as well. Kenzie's here. What's up, Kenz?
What's up, man? She can draw better than any of us.
Yeah, one of the true masters of it. So is Haley.
Yeah.
Let's
Anybody
see.
can draw.
I'm glad the global lockdown didn't happen during haunt season. Yeah, me too.
Me too. And I hope it doesn't protrude into haunt season, but you know what, guys? If it does, we're gonna do our part. But that's why we're doing this now, so it doesn't protrude into
Holy
that.
shit! Nights of Horror just donated $2. Thank you so much, man. You're too rad. You're so awesome.
You
Thank you so
donate?
much. We got dollars.
I don't want your money.
Thank you
But
so
thank
much, man.
you.
That's so cool. Thank you.
I appreciate it. I just want the love.
Let's see. What do you think the theme of the Maze in the Shadowlands spot will be? I have no idea.
Mike and I kind of talked about this, what we thought the trend was going towards, so your guess is as good as mine, but if the trend goes that they're trying to match mazes to street zones, then we can only guess that it's going to be something to do with
Clowns,
boardwalk, kind of
something. I mean,
something of
we
the
can't tell. We have no idea.
something
we don't know.
something of the like dark cirque kind of thing, and that's only if we're following the way things are going, especially with Origins popping up in Ghost Town area, and of course we still have Dark Ride going on in the Boardwalk area, so it's still a strong maze. Still a strong maze.
We'll see. Let's see. Is it Cassie or Casey says hi? What's
Hi.
up? Glad you're here.
Hello.
I forgot what the cool maze was before Shadowlands. It was Magic Thing. That was Black Magic.
Black Magic. One of the best rides.
Let's see.
Or best rides. It's a really good maze. Done by
Howard
Daniel
just
Miller.
donated $5. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. I didn't even know they could donate.
Yeah,
Really?
we have a super chat. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
guys. That's,
guys.
you do not have to do that, but we sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Sammy's here. Sammy. Stephanie, will you be working on Scary Farm this year? That is the plan
Yes.
for both of us.
Yes.
Let's see. Kenzie says she's trying to figure out what she's gonna draw. Dude, you could spit on a canvas and it's gonna turn out perfect.
Figure out. Pick from your millions of things that you can.
Jen's here. She said, "Hi, friends."
Hi, friend.
Sammy said, "Can we talk about how wonderful of a hat Bree has on?"
This is my artist hat. I'm just letting you know, I love dressing up and I love like wearing clothes out. So this is my artist hat, and I've actually had this hat for like 10 years, I think.
You've had it for since I've known
A long time. The brim is cracking, but it's still okay.
Allie says, "Hello, friends." Hello. Glad you're here.
Yep.
Let's see. That's a pimp hat. Where can I get me one of those? Where did you weave?
Where'd I get this hat? Who wants it? Who wants it?
Zipporah wants to know where you got your pimp hat from.
I'll give it to you for $5.
$5.
I'm not attached to anything. I just wore it. I was just like, oh, I'm gonna wear this.
Let's see. Do you think Dark Entities can redeem itself in your eyes?
Mikey, what do you think? But
Mike Fury, if you're still in here, because I think he has the best insight to that because I've only been through it once.
I've been through it a couple times. I just not a huge fan of the execution of it, but I think it had potential. I watched it the other day on the screen. I think it has some really great potential. I just want to see that, and I
said
don't
this
know.
a long time ago that Dark Entities to me, and if we're being honest, like aliens do kind of freak me out. That's not something that I'm like super like, yeah, aliens.
Mm-hmm.
But taking the infected concept and
running it over to
running it over to
infected.
Dark Entities would be so freaking scary to me.
And they have had laser tag alien mazes.
Alien Annihilation, that was a long
Alien in the
time
past, and I remember playing, but it wasn't executed as greatly as Infected was with the gun technology that we have today. So if they took that and brought it over there, it could work. I just don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know. I actually think maybe this might be its last year. Maybe.
Let's see, let me catch up. See, for Knots, their theme remains a scare zone, so what would Forsaken Lake Maze be based on, in your opinion?
A Forsaken Lake Maze?
They kind of already did Voodoo.
They did,
So,
but I don't see Voodoo as Forsaken Lake though. That's my personal
It's like
opinion.
a New Orleans Death March, though, and Voodoo was very heavily inspired by
Yeah.
kind of similar stuff, but it had, I don't know.
So I'm gonna throw this out there. What I'd like to see them to do is just build up the scare zone itself and maybe put like a dilapidated church that's kind of gone a little sideways.
Dog being back to the shirt. By the way, the dog's here. Stop it. Stop, Riley. Someone wants to know if Riley's going to be joining us. I think she's going to be joining us. No. Riley, move. Honest Vicky donated $5. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Riley, stop hitting the camera.
Okay.
Come here.
Yeah, I'm not giving up on my church idea. And I think you could walk through the church and there could be things that were inside the church to scare you and everything. I just like it.
Oh, let's see. Hollow. I'm a noob. Sorry, Haley, no one knows what it's actually called. The Hollow.
The hollow.
The Hollow.
The
The
hollows.
Hollows.
It's the hollows.
Is it the Hollows or the Hollow? No one knows.
It's the hollow.
No one knows.
Stop moving. It's the hollow.
If you guys had to change or bring back a scare zone to Knott's, what would it be?
Honestly, I would bring back, oh my god.
I'd bring
The
back
vampire one, wasn't it?
the vampire with the gauntlet.
No.
Or Necropolis.
Necropolis.
Necropolis?
I would bring back Necropolis.
I would bring back. Ooh.
You could bring back the gauntlet, but I think the gauntlet was just a precursor to Necropolis.
I would
but-
bring back something in Fiesta, but make it like more based off of like Aztec Incan lore, and have like a blood sacrifice on top of Jaguar. That's just me.
Yeah.
Like have like giant Quetzalcoatls running around,
That'd be
biting
totally
people's
fine.
faces off. I don't know.
That'd be totally fine. I'm okay with that.
Kenzie says if Haunt does close this year, hopefully we can get the Minecraft server done by then. I know what you're talking about. I hope you do get it done. Nights of Horror. Oh my god, can we get a Kelly Clarkson?
That's all you. You design it.
Bring that to Midsummer Scream,
Yeah.
and I will give you her hat if you do that. Samuel, will Riley be joining us in frame? Can you see her? Can you see her face?
No.
Hold on, I'm working on it. We gotta catch up. See, there she is. Hi guys. Jen says Riley chill. Haley said that she jumped. Excited Snoop has arrived. Yes, she's very much out there. You're a good girl. She's kind of happy that we're all here.
Okay, so.
Mike said let's see a progress peek at Resort.
Yeah. I was just about to do that.
Jeez, Mike.
Here's my progress.
It looks like blood.
It's Drum's trying. It's a background.
It looks like blood. Riley, can you stop moving the camera? Ah, Creep's here. Me and Star say hi to Riley and send her virtual boops.
Virtual boo.
We'll give her actual boops.
Alright.
What are the chances Not Scary Farm rookies can be placed in a maze that they want? I don't know how they do that anymore, so I don't have an answer.
The 2 times that I've seen it, you can, well, if it's an older maze, you can kind of request what you're doing. So if you go up for the audition and you're like, hey, I want to be in this maze, and they might say like, show me, if you want to be in Dark Ride, they say show me a clown. If you're going to here, you know, somewhere else, they might say show me this. So there is a way to request it when you stand up and tell them about yourself, but whether they put you in it or not, that's up to them.
Oh, camera frame's still good. Mike said that he'll buy your art for $50.
Mike, you can have this. What?
So, all of you in the chat, all 20 of you, while you listen to Riley squeak her new toy, tell me what you guys are drawing if you are drawing with us. Please.
Yeah, because someone said they had a bucket of blood ready.
Anthony.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to get this inked out just a little bit.
So I'm not really a good drawer, you guys, but I do want to show you what I do because I am pretty crafty. But I create stuff, and I know you guys all know what She-Wolf looks like.
No, they don't.
No? There's not enough pictures of it?
No.
So this is what I do. I can create certain things. I don't really draw, but this is basically Woof Woof Bear.
It's Lyra Bear.
It's a Lyra Bear. She's got distressed pants. She's got some fur. So I'm just recreating the costume. So this is basically what I do. So that's fun.
Mike said that he's drawing a coronavirus demon. Why
Yes.
did we think of that?
That's
We'll do that next.
Okay.
We'll do that next. Haley said getting around to the werewolf design I've been working on. Ooh. And congratulations are in order for you as well, because I think your screenplay has made it into like semifinals or finals, or was a selection for what you had entered it in, so congratulations. Knights of Horror said she who. That's the right answer. Hans Mickey said so cute. Haley said that's cute. Kenzie thinks it's adorable. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Didn't Knott's have a scare zone called Gypsy Camp? Yes,
Yes.
that is where pre-scare is right now.
Yes, Gypsies Camp still exists, minus the werewolves and the gypsies.
Well, I mean, sometimes there's werewolves there, but it's for pre-scare.
Yeah.
And that's it.
There, if you guys went to the old haunts, there used to be a werewolf that actually jumped out, like a mechanical werewolf that jumped out of a gypsy trailer, and like,
And it was
At you?
terrifying.
who remembers that? There also used to be belly dancers in Gypsy Camp. There was a lot of things going on back in that area, other
I
than
thought
just
they had fortune tellers.
four
too,
mazes.
didn't they?
Yeah, they had fortune tellers off to the side. That's what I'm talking. This stuff needs to come back,
Yeah. That was kind of cool.
like big
that
time.
was during the 40th, right?
I don't know. Now that things are going in a different direction, we'll see what comes back entertainment wise.
Yeah, that's something that I really have no idea. And if there's stuff going on in the chat, I'll be there in just a second. Two different kinds of art forms going on here. I can't even see it.
Doing it. I'm
He
doing
is one
it.
of the finalists for best screenplay. That's awesome. Sammy said he wants to be a belly dancer in Gypsy Camp. Hell yeah, man, go for it. Kenzie said she's drawing strange stuff, but she doesn't know exactly what. Hell yeah, man. And for any of you watching that aren't following Extraordinarily Strange on Instagram, please do so. That is going to be a really cool up and coming project that she's working on. Let's see, Nights of Horror already got to record 2 podcasts. See you guys later. Have an amazing life. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Oh, it'd be cool if Knott's utilized the stunt animatronics that Disney is using for the Avengers campus for Haunt.
Yeah.
Sierra Fright, aka Amaya, says, I straight don't know what to draw. Welcome to our lives.
Draw the COVID-19. No. No.
Mike said that
Mike's
he's drawing the coronavirus demon, so if you would like to join him on that. We are drawing our own versions of this.
Okay, well, Bree's attempting to do it because I can't paint for anything. So I thought I would paint, and then you guys can just laugh at my painting.
Also, when we're done, we want to see, like please post it on your story. I don't care what it looks like. Please post it because I want to see it.
Yeah.
And tag us in it so that we can, and then we'll make like a little montage.
I will make a montage, guys, because I just have nothing to do, other than I am still working at this time. But
Andy Lopez says hello and donated $1.99. Thank you so
Aw.
much.
thank you, Andy.
You guys are awesome. This is like
Love.
this is like touching my soul. Thank you so much. Let's see. Creep said would be drawing, but I'm cooking. So
What are you cooking?
yeah, what do you share? No, don't share. Everyone
No.
stay away from each other.
Yeah.
But cooking is good. Hope you have a good eat.
My mom usually cooks a lot of food, guys. She loves cooking, and I basically told her at this point, I said, do not cook for us. Do not cook, just cook for yourself. And if we all agree that we're gonna eat something, because I don't want things to go to waste.
Yeah.
And we didn't even eat dinner tonight, because I just was not hungry. We ate kind of late today, so there was
See.
that. I also want to give a shout out to the grocery store workers that are working overtime so hard. I had a fantastic experience at Ralph's this morning, buying food, and everybody was very nice. Even people who were shopping were kind of helping each other out. So
Yeah.
it was really cool to see that.
I hope that continues.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens, I really hope that the good that we've seen in humanity continues to blossom and flourish.
Yeah. Something that was really, really weird though is like, oh, you can only have 2 meat items, and for some reason, I think nothing hit until I was like, oh, I can only have 2 things. Like I can't get like 2 steaks and some chicken and some ground turkey. I have to pick 2.
Yeah.
Same thing with bread items. I could only get 2 bread items, so I was like,
So we
ooh.
got some bagels.
Yeah, bagels and.
Hey man, I'm good with bagels. I
You-
love bagels.
These are times, guys, but I hope it brings the best out in everyone.
So far, at least the people that are here and the people that we've chosen to surround ourselves with and our friends, I'd say 99% of them I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Seen some real good come out of people and
some real bad come out of people. But
yeah,
we're not gonna talk about that.
it is what it is, man.
Karen.
I haven't personally had any Karens.
We're not gonna talk about the Karens of the world.
Karen. If your name is Karen, I'm
apologize,
so
no.
sorry.
It's just
Susan.
Linda.
Linda.
Lindas aren't that bad. They just get in the way.
My kids are listening to Kids Bop. I'll be back on the chat in just a second to get some questions out of the way if you guys are on there. I got a kitty to draw too. Oh, hi Salem. Salem's trying to move our stuff too. Hey, stop it. Yeah, they said for real they're busting their ass.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Hope you're doing well. AJ's here. Hey. What's up, man? Kenzie said that she's also drawing the COVID-19 demon. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
I cannot wait to see what
Okay.
you come up with.
Kenzie, I'll pay you for it because I want to frame it forever. Whatever it looks like. Yours too, Mikey.
Moving that stuffed animals. Let's see. I'm playing Pokemon Go. Good luck on your drawings. Have fun. Thank you so much. Mike asks, what's the male name equivalent to Karen?
Chris? No. I don't know.
Male equivalent of Karen is Richard.
Richard?
Richard. Jim Richard. Because a nickname for Richard is Dick. Hell yeah, Creek, you got it, man.
Truth.
Alex, hello. Welcome. Alex Lemus asks, what has been your favorite maze in Not Scary Farm history? Mikey Poo, answer this one as well.
My most favorite maze in Not Scary Farm history. Okay, I'll tell you straight up, like, the maze I've most been jazzed about, like, I've come out just, like, punch in the air, like, that was the best maze ever, and it made me nervous to go in, was Paranormal.
Yep.
That's been my favorite, and I've gone through a lot of mazes in my time, and that has been the one where I was just completely stoked on life when I came out of it. The scariest maze I've been in, and, like, that I was terrified to go in and I didn't like some of the scenes, was 1313 Axe Murder.
13X Murder Minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
that one was scary. But yeah, Paranormal.
I would have to agree that when Paranormal came out, I had never seen anything like that.
Nope. Now, for like Universal,
AJ said 13X Murder Minute as well.
it was scary. There was some scenes in there that were just really, really like it was really good. It was really good. I wish we had the 4K cameras we did back then, like now, so that you guys could really truly see like how they set that maze up. Like it was just really dark, and there was some scenes that were just like stomach turning. And not even just for the gore, for what was going on in the scene. And in, I am forgetting names of mazes right now.
Hold on, let's see. Mike said Doll Factory. Haley said she's got a soft spot for Pumpkin Eater. Anna Mickey said
Really?
Tower of London. Probably Terror of London.
Terror of London
was pretty good.
Good.
Mike said, do you remember the Grudge Maze? So much hair.
I do.
Jen said, I leave for 2 seconds and suddenly there's a barber in the chat. He's here. He's here.
We could ban him.
Let's see, am I the only one that really liked Forevermore? I liked Forevermore the first 2 years. After that, I just thought it kind of lost some of its touch. That's just me.
It's all those, you know what's really funny is like it's all those Mystery Lodge mazes. that they're just long and
They're brutal.
and
They're
brutal.
just
They're either
brutally
they're
long.
either really good or they're really brutal. You know, like yeah,
Alex Lena says, I loved Waxworks.
Waxworks
Waxworks
is
is
good.
rad.
That's
Howling-
Mike's favorite one
Howling
as well.
Hours said, Gunslingers. Gunslingers Grave.
Okay. The first couple years, loved Gunslingers.
Only been to Horror Nights. So let's talk about Horror Nights mazes. What was your best one?
Horror Nights mazes.
Mike said Graveyard Games.
Graveyard Games. The best maze I've ever been in, especially for a Universal maze. But it was over in Orlando. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Please look it up on YouTube and watch it. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous maze. They did an incredible job.
I'm trying to think of what Universal maze that I really liked. Probably Universal Monsters. The Monsters maze was just so fucking cool.
Monsters maze was good.
So freaking cool.
Any monster maze though, I love. But
I do wish that I got to see, and I know Mike saw this. Mike got to see, Alien vs Predator.
yeah,
I wish I got to see that.
I do too.
AJ said American Werewolf in London.
I heard that
Howling
one was
Hours
good.
said American Werewolf. Haley said Poltergeist and Slaughterhouse Cinema in 2018, probably on the East Coast, right, Haley? So Mike might know a little bit more about those. Let's see, Alex. Can't wait for the maze that is infected spot this year. I'm the most excited I've ever been with a maze without any announcements yet. Totally the same.
Yeah.
Do you think someone will make a COVID-19 maze? I don't think anything's out of the question at this point.
Maybe. I think there's definitely been plague mazes, like
Infected.
infected was a plague maze,
Infected.
but not so much zombie as something else. And I think didn't Universal make that maze where you got an injection in you and it made you blind for a little bit because you were going
Is that
going
the one
through a
that you talked
virus?
about last
Yeah,
year
where it
that they
strobes.
strobe light and it had the black paint,
Yeah.
black light paint.
I don't remember what it was called. So I think it's
Mikey Poo, what was that called? Everyone is saying that they really hated the werewolf puppets in American Werewolf in London. Dead Exposure. Thank you. Dead
Yes.
Exposure. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. What do you think will replace Infected and Shadowlands? No idea.
No clue.
No idea.
Again, we were going based off of what they're doing. But as for Mystery Lodge, you guys, I don't know.
They don't tell us. We basically find out with you guys.
Yeah,
we find out at the.
we
at the
basically
announcements.
find out at auditions. To be honest with you, like we find out at auditions because if you get put in it, you'll know what it is, and then we're held to secrecy until they release it. Hardcore.
I do not like the way that looked. Hello. How's she coming along? No. Oh my god. No. She doesn't. That is the cutest little thing in the whole wide world. No. Okay, hold on. Let me get on the chat here really quick.
No.
Sure, like, Bree, if you could captain any maze in history, past or present, where would you go?
Captain? Wait, what? What do you mean?
AJ, explain yourself.
Explain Captain, like lead it or
Like, be like a manager, or be like the title character. Lead that talent. To be a talent captain.
Oh, be
Be
a
manager.
talent. Okay, what was the question?
If you could captain any maze in history, past or present, where would you go?
And it's a maze.
Yeah. And then he asked if I could run with any monster, past or present, who would it be?
Honestly, I'd probably do black magic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Black
Yeah.
magic was so cool, man.
You guys, I have an obsession, and I'm thinking I'm gonna start doing it now. I have an obsession with Houdini. Like, I love magic. I love watching magic. Jax gets really, like, kind of, oh my god.
Oh my God, you
Because
love magic.
I will watch hours and hours of illusionists sometimes on YouTube and just see how things are done. But I love escaping from things. And I have I'm like double triple jointed in some of my shoulders and my hands and my wrists. So like I'm thinking I'm gonna start trying to do escapes, like seeing how fast I can get out of handcuffs and straitjacket. We actually have a straitjacket.
That is a weird thing.
Because
for
I
us
have
to,
stuff.
That is a weird thing for us to say. Right
We make
now.
movies, and my dad used to work in an ambulance company way back in the days when I was little, and so he just got this straitjacket. Like, I don't know how we got it, but we got it. And I have it, and I'm gonna put it on.
AJ, I can't tell you off the top of my head who I'd want to run with because there's so many people that I want to run with, but all I know is you need to watch your back if I get my spot back.
You're
Let's
right.
see. Hold on, let me try this again, Bree. If you could work in any maze, past or present, where and what room?
Still black magic.
What room? Doesn't matter.
Let's try the escape, the water chamber, the water escape,
Yes.
the water chamber. I would work in that room.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, I'm obsessed with Houdini, guys. I watched documentaries. I'm like, when I go to Disneyland, I walk past the magic shop because, know it or not, there's actually Houdini's handcuffs and things that are actually his stuff there that they used to sell, and they were thousands of dollars. But they have a lot of his water torture chamber stuff and things like that. And his
Alex
keys.
says, I want to see Black Magic Part 2 maze at Knott's.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool.
I would.
And yes, you're right, Black Magic was where Shadowlands is.
Yes.
What? I got it, Jen. I got it.
What? What happened?
Bree, what? Okay, so what soul holiday from around the world and throughout history would you guys want a maze based off of other than Halloween? Well, Holidays Now kind of did that. You know? But other holidays from around the world, I'm not cultured enough to even, like, answer that question.
Yeah, we kind of. Well, I was like, we kind of already have done Dia de los Muertos. Technically, I mean that is another holiday.
Our mutual friend had a question. Wait, it might have filtered out. Jen or AJ, if something happened, it might have filtered out a certain comment because I'm not seeing what it is. Send me a message. Back to Bree. What street zone would you work in? What is your ideal character you'd bring without restrictions?
Classified.
Classified.
I'm so sorry.
Classified.
Classified. I will deal. For those of you who know right now, and I will reveal that in months to come.
There you have it.
But I mean, like, I'll just tell you, like, the street zone would probably be Ghost Town. The rest of it is classified.
Classified.
Yeah.
X, we've answered this a couple times. We don't know what's going to replace Shadowlands and Special Ops, and honestly, we can't even start to make guesses because there's no way to, like, there's like no way to even guess. So
If you guys check out our video for the latest construction update where they're building, that layout, if you really look at it really close and slow that video down, that layout is really weird, and those ceilings are very high. So we'll see.
I've seen a video about Black Magic, and I feel like the water chamber effect would have been good in the depths.
Yeah, it absolutely would have.
You're not wrong.
No.
That, yeah, 100%.
So I think I'm
not
gonna try to find that straitjacket, and
not
then
to
one
do
of these
more
things.
projection mapping facades like Black Magic Facade. Yeah.
One of
that'd be
these
pretty cool.
things, I'm gonna like try to see how long it takes me to get out of straitjacket.
I'll make sure to tie it extra tight.
Yes. Do you guys want that? See how long it takes me to escape out of things. Like,
So, can we see that adorable thing that you have?
no,
Yes, please. It is so good.
it's not. Okay,
It is
you guys.
so good.
I cannot paint, but here's an update on what
It's
I'm trying
adorable. Hold on. make sure it's in. Yes! Come on. That is amazing. Look, and it's like got like cute little like cheek fuzzies and everything. Haley said give into the peer pressure. She loves it. She loves it. Sierra said so cute. Mike said looks great.
Thanks, guys.
It's great.
You guys are you're too kind.
It's so
You're too
good.
kind. Oh my gosh.
Allie said it's cute. Mike said I'll take 20.
I'll take 20. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
We're gonna frame it.
No.
Yes.
Frame this.
This is like our official day one.
It's gonna
of
go over here,
of
like behind us.
Coronavirus. What the hell do we do? What monsters, past, present, any zone, would you like to see face off in a scare off?
In a scare off. Let's see. Who would we do? Let's do Merrick versus. I'm not gonna say Merrick versus Lucio because I feel like they see that every night.
Right?
Like. Right. But what about like? I guess we've seen the bull fight Merrick too. But if this was like an actual like throwdown, like one would die and one wouldn't. What about a witch? Let's take a witch from the Hollow and put her up against like the witch versus witch. Witch from the Hollow versus like Green Witch in Ghost Town.
Oof.
Yo.
Our mutual friend has a question.
What is the question?
What kind of mutual friend is this?
Yeah, what's it? What? Who mutual friend? Who what?
Let's see. New merchandise. You guys a fan of any anime? I am not familiar with anime. All I know is that the contacts that I ordered are from Tokyo Ghoul. I just like the contacts because they work with my character. New merchandise with that painting. This is someone else's work that we're using as reference, and as cute as it is, I would never want to like rip off an artist like that. So this is just for fun. We are trying to plan out merchandise, but like I said, this is just for fun. It's super cute, but all the credit goes to the original artist for this one. We
have some merch that I actually ordered off of an Amazing Ways website. Called 555, but I'm debating whether I want to bring like hats and t-shirts to Midsummer. But if you guys ever see me on the street, don't be afraid to come up and say hi, because I have like buttons and keychains and stickers on me at all times.
Do you miss her? Arthur Kane.
Oh my god.
You're an asshole, and I love it.
Like, no.
I'll see you in a fight pit, buddy.
She-Wolf versus Barber.
It's gonna happen.
Fight!
She has got a big grudge with that man.
She's also got a lot of friends, dude.
Bree Sissing is here. The celebrity. Oh my god. You're Bree. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Welcome. We're happy you're here. Mikey Poo, we have Adrian Von Zeliger in the background. It's the 2 hours of dark music.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude does like all of his own composing, and we just thought it was kind of appropriate for this. Like, oh, we don't get copyrighted, but it's amazing.
Oh.
If you need like good...
Is this not royalty free? Oh, whatever.
I don't know.
Ooh. We live on the edge. Yeah, Jen. You got me. I got you. You got me. Shut up. What is happening?
Well, the barber popped in for a second,
That's right.
and then little sister's got my back right now. Oh, what music gets you guys in the spooky zone?
Oh, a lot of
Whatever's playing in the tent.
Yo, right. for me, like listening on the way, like I'll listen to a lot of Rob Zombie, Power Man 5000. The Queen of the Damned soundtrack has a lot of different artists on it that are kind of dark, and they're right now, like I'm like obsessed with Seven Devils by
Oh my god,
By-
Seven Devils by Florence
by
and the Machine.
Florence and the Machine.
So good.
Obsessed. Like when it comes on, I'm just like, ah! I've been watching, we've been watching a show called Lucifer on Netflix. And in one of the scenes they started playing it and I just almost like died.
Can't you just put Seven Devils like in all capitals?
Yeah.
Oh man, I got two saloon girls and a barber in the chat right now. Kind of going at it. This is awesome.
Get
Don't
out.
forget Vertitsu is when Monument Atonement. Yeah, we don't talk about that, PJ. Mike equals awesome host. Hell yeah, Mike's an awesome host.
Yeah.
Sammy, if you could open a theme park to ride one ride, what ride would they be? Would that be? If you could open a theme park to one ride. I got you, man.
Okay.
What ride would that be?
Like any ride? Or like a theme park that already exists or my own theme park?
If you could open a theme park to ride one ride, what ride would that be? So
Like an existing theme park?
I'm gonna assume so. So
Okay.
like the one ride in the world that you want to go on that you haven't gone on.
Okay, so I want to go back on Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure.
Cause it's so good.
In Orlando's Islands of Adventure. Because it was so awesome and I only got to go on it once. And it was worth it.
Do you so my question to you, do you like Rise or Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure better?
I love Rise, but this is so thick. This is not coming off.
No.
This is not
Stop.
coming off. Look at this. This is like
Oh my
a
God.
this is like a Dairy Queen blizzard. This paint's thick. It's a thick paint.
I don't like choosing over the barber and the wolf. Don't ask me. Oh,
Who is
are we trying to remain neutral there, gatekeeper?
I choose the wolf because I'm married to her.
Bree just had magic paint. That's true. Do you think there will be any new interactive mazes since they're all gone? If so, what would you want? I would hope so.
I would think that they would.
You know what? Something that
Wish not to.
I would think would be really cool is to combine the flashlight technology with like the gun technology from Infected, but I don't even know if that's feasible because like, you know, the way that guests handle certain items, they do break, so I don't know. But I think that'd be kind of cool.
Anything is feasible, you guys. It just depends on your talent to execute it, like execute your vision and what the guests are gonna do. Like,
Is Knott's willing to make masks for their monsters without latex? I can't stand the smell.
if a
And I hate
mask.
balloons as a result.
Okay, so that is one of the more cheaper ways to make a lot of masks. They will go to other materials, say like silicone that like I did, but that's few and far between. The Cthulhu, Captain Cthulhu, his mask was an immortal mask. That
all
was
silicone.
all silicone. But those were rare. Those are rare because they're very expensive. So if somebody decides to make something different out of silicone like I did with the zombie mask or other masks, that's going to be on them because they're making their own mask then. I just think latex is the cheapest way to make a lot of, it's a cheap material, you can make a lot of different things. So it's been in the industry forever, it'll never go away.
Yeah.
So
But
like
there's always a custom option, and you know if you are in need of one, there are mask makers out there. Like we did that whole Take 5 series with Jesse and James, and they did an incredible job.
yeah.
So
And I'm allergic to latex, so I need to make everything out of a silicone foam or a silicone, which is getting pricey on my end, but I don't want my face burning all
yeah,
night.
but you don't want your face burning off.
Yeah.
AJ asks, have you guys had any thoughts about what you would do if you had your own haunt?
Yes.
Extensively, actually.
Actually, we do. That is kind of the goal of FCP, to have their own haunt one day.
We've
Maybe in
talked
the
about like an
future.
escape room too. I always thought an escape room based off of the Nine Circles of Hell would be so much fun. But
If you guys want to go into that, we can go into that one day, but it's a long, long conversation.
yeah, like we had a whole conversation from here to Vegas, and it took the entire drive for us to like really get like this idea like kind of fleshed out in our minds. But
Yeah. It's a good one, including, like, you would go into one of the rooms where Lady Luck, there would be live actors inside of it.
yeah, and she could help or hinder you.
And you would be going through a maze, and Lady Luck would help or hinder you until you got to the center. And you would be pitted against each other in your group, so.
Thanks for that answer, Allie. That gives a little bit more insight that I think her and I really didn't have. She said if you're allergic to something, they will find something for you to wear if you're in a maze or put you into a makeup spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
X asks, what mazes do you think will go this year, and what was your favorite maze from 2019? So we already know what's leaving because they announced it. Shadowlands and Infected are out.
Yeah, so they did a pin series this year, where they have 2 little tombstones. So yeah. But I don't know what's going in.
Favorite maze from 2019 though? I liked Waxworks the best. I don't think I had a good walkthrough with Origins, but...
I liked Origins.
And you liked Origins.
But not, like, Waxworks was like maybe just 3% lower of Origins for me. And I know for Mike, Waxworks was 3% higher.
And it was a close, I think it was a close call for both of us.
It was. Okay, I'm done.
Why is that so freaking cute?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Wait, color in the eyes just a
It's
little bit.
trash. Well, his
It is
eyes.
not trash.
Wait, I need another color.
That is not trash.
It's trash.
No,
I'm
no.
Forky.
No, you're not Forky. Prepare for trouble, make it double. Jesse, James. Thanks, Gens.
Lord. Team Rocket.
Team Rocket blasting off again. Oh. I'm still looking at you accusingly, Jen. See, we can't even be friends over the interwebs, people.
Get over it.
Go follow all of our character Instagrams and just
Get over it.
let it. Just let the fight be there. Oh, she clapped back at him. Love it. It would be cool if Knott's had a deja vu maze where you could go into the same rooms in the Shadowland space to pay homage to the roller coaster. Okay. Cool.
Didn't they have a maze, Deja Vu? Oh, no, was that? What was the Mirror Maze maze?
Mirror.
Was it Mirror?
Yeah. The Mirror Maze.
Whatever. Don't judge me. The Mirror Maze.
Oh my god. AJ, there's a height requirement to talk the amount you're doing at Jen. Dude, why are you pissing off the Chihuahua, man? She's a land shark. You guys seen the work they're doing at the Shadowlands location before they're closed? Thanks for answering that, Mike. Yes, that was the last video before this one that was posted. It was during March Madness that we went, and we got to see some monsters. But yeah, there is building going on back there. But like I said, we don't know what's going on. Yeah, Haley, let's continue to encourage that, because I think it can get fun in this chat if they keep going. Low blow, no pun intended. The children are fighting. By the way, it's pouring at our house right now, giving me spooky vibes. It kind of just stopped for us.
Yeah, a little bit.
What will replace the hanging?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
No clue. And I can tell you I have no clue on a lot of stuff, but I actually have no clue about entertainment and the hanging and stuff.
Apparently I'm blind, I didn't see that video. No, it's cool, man. It's totally cool.
Yeah.
You're all good. No worries. AJ asks, what are your favorite scary movies?
Brie hates horror. But I do like.
She does.
I hate all scary movies. In fact, when she put this like music on, there is. Let me tell you what's on the screen right now. There is a picture of a girl sitting on a swing. She is blood dripping from her hands and arms. She's got blood dripping from her gash in her knee. She's got blood all over her white dress, and her black hair is like in her face. And I'm just like, why?
It's
right
pretty
now?
creepy.
It's really creepy. It's very Samara.
Oh yeah?
And
Oh,
who's the girl from The Hole or The Ring?
The Hole. The Hole. You just called The Ring. The Hole. Oh my god.
So much I hate horror. Anyways,
Her name's Samara.
okay, Samara. Yeah. There it is. So, I love creature features. So, like Universal monsters and like werewolves, vampires, things like that.
Oh my god, The Hole. That is what The Ring is called from now on. It's called The Hole.
That's where she's from.
Make it canon, guys. Oh man, God, that was good. The Hole. Only you. Oh my god, he's so cute. Our cat is going nuts, by the way. Hi, Salem. AJ said, "Long live the Hole." Long live the Hole.
It's the Hole.
Monkey Poo, if you want to see the thing, let me. It's going on a plane ride.
Look at all our stuff. It looks like that.
Now I gotta fix this. My shoe's attached to it. Hello? There's like a 4-second delay, so I'm trying to figure out if this is a good setup. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be realistic.
Long live the Hole.
The Hole. I've never seen The Hole. Never seen the whole movie.
Mike says, before you die, you see the hole. The Hole might be my least favorite maze movie. Oh, Christ. Jen says, I can tell you I have no clue on a lot of stuff pre 2020. Oh man, the hanging was the worst part of Scary Farm, at least as far as 2015 till it ended goes. You know, the hanging has always been like, you either love it or you hate it, and
There have been better years.
there have definitely been better years than the others, so I don't know what's replacing that, and man, we'll see what happens, guys.
Yeah.
I thought Waxworks was overhyped. Please do not touch the talent inside the hole. No flash photography in the hole. Okay. Oh my god. This is good. This is good stuff, guys. Dude, that should be on our merch.
The Hole.
If we make merch, we're gonna put something with the hole.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Oh man. God, you guys are killing me. What mazes do you want to be there last year for 2020?
Although it's my favorite maze, Paranormal needs to go. It's been there for the longest at this point, and it's time. Also, that's Salem.
This
If
is
you guys
Salem.
have never seen her.
Ooh.
Bitchy.
That's pretty angry.
What else? So there has to be two. So Paranormal and what would you think?
Pumpkin Eater.
Pumpkin eater.
Yeah, pumpkin eater, or it's just only because it's been there the longest.
I just don't know if pumpkin eater is gonna leave because it goes with.
Yeah, but something else can go with it.
No, I'm down with you. I get it. I agree, but
Oh man, Mike's gonna start something. Name the mazes and incorporate the hole into it. Allie isn't Salem gorgeous? She's the best cat. AJ said give me Salem. Mike said hole eater.
hole.
Paranormal hole. Dark hole. Hole works. Oh my god. Cat's angry. Yeah, she's a little pissy right now. She wants to get out.
Yeah. She went out.
13 hole murder man.
Yep. Best one right there.
Oh my god, guys. How's your painting coming along? What are you guys drawing? I know a couple of you have already answered, but if you're kind of tuning in recently, or Dominion of the Hole Forever Hole. This isn't a paint anymore. This is just ridiculous. The hole instead of the hollows.
The hole, yeah. Well, isn't it basically a hole?
It's kind of a hole. Are you done? Is this done?
It's done.
Is this done?
Yeah. I'm just.
All right.
I'm just doing crap right now.
Are you guys ready? Y'all ready?
I don't know. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So.
Hole factory, infected hole.
Special hole.
Special.
It should be infected special hole instead of special ops.
Haley said ooh. AJ said A+.
It's supposed to look like this. This is what it looked like, so. Whatever.
Kenzie said cute. I think you did a really good job.
Eh.
Shadow hole. It's precious. I want 50 of these. Mike said, holy moly, it's cute. It's good. Trick or treat hole out. Shadow lamps live by the whole time.
By the hole. Oh man, who did that? AJ. I was like, this sounds like an AJ thing.
God damn.
Oh my god, Kat.
She's playing with all of our like front of the line passes from in our media credentials from Midsummer and Halloween Horror Nights. What are you drawing next?
I don't know, maybe for tomorrow. Or
This is so. I love this.
do you love it? I don't know what to say.
You can live there for now. Just don't fall. Oh my god, we love an artist. Oh, Amber's here. Hello. The red hole magic. God, Amber, you are coming in at a really weird time right now because Bree thought that the movie The Ring was called The Hole, and now we're on hole stuff. The Curse of Holoco.
7.
Do you guys have any words of encouragement or advice for the younglings wanting to work haunt? AJ, I think you probably have a lot more insight to something like that, but on my end, I say just go in with a good attitude and go for it.
I would say just practice being the stupidest thing person and just making noises and being silly.
Don't be afraid to be dumb. Like,
yeah.
stupid.
And don't be afraid to put yourself out there, but I know for me, and for a lot of people, I know there's a anxiety about making yourself look dumb and stupid, and that's kind of what they want. They want to see if you are willing to make yourself look dumb and stupid and go out. We're being monsters.
Yeah, I mean, if you can do it without costume and makeup or a mask and,
Yeah.
and all the things and the lighting and the sound, if you can do it without that, you're gonna kill it with it.
So practice in your room. I'm right now practicing the noises that I want to make in my car on my drive home from
Bye,
work
AJ.
and
Thank
stuff.
you for stopping by. You're awesome. Love you.
So
Oh, Delaney's here. Hell yeah. What's up?
you missed my drawing, Delaney.
Oh, she's right. We got it right here. Bree made this.
I made that. No. It's trash. No.
It is not trash. I think it's so freaking cute. She says she loves it. Salem's pissy right now, man. Hi, kitty, 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 kitty. Never mind, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I was gonna ask you, where are you going, man? We're not supposed to be doing anything. That's why we're here. Oof. Y'all don't have plans? That's why you're here.
Measure icon. Anyways.
Stranger holes, God, guys. It's gonna be on, if we get merch up and going, it's gonna be on there. I was going to see about a slice of pizza, but that's a whole lot of effort. You know, that can be a lot. Oh, Riley, you can see her. Riley's here, guys. I practice sounds in my car too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wow. Riley, you wanna come up here? Come on, out of it. Oh God, the camera. Hi, baby.
Oh.
Hey. Hello? That's not even an exaggeration, guys. That is what.
All right.
Gotta go, fam. Love you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Take care, y'all. Thank you for stopping by, Mikey Poo. You're awesome. We love you. Stay safe. Oh man. AJ, accept me, please. Oh, Riley loves you, AJ. You are already part of the Riley Club.
Maybe. We'll see.
Stop it. Stop it. Hi, her baby. Everyone's saying bye to Mike. I'm debating if I want more food. Floofy doggo. Do you think Knots will ever do an alien invasion scare zone?
No. The only reason I'm saying that is because it would be really hard to theme it to the surrounding area, and Knott's plays a lot on their surrounding areas. And I've talked about it a couple times where Universal does a lot of different scare zones, to, like, no matter what, but sometimes you can't take yourself out of being in New York Street, and that's where I think Knott's kind of excels. They put Ghost Town in Ghost Town, they put, you know, Carnival on a boardwalk, the Hollows in the trees, and, you know, when we had Fiesta, and Forsaken Lake is by a lake.
Yeah.
You know, so I think Knott's takes into account what is in the surrounding areas and how they can just incorporate actors and sets in that surrounding space already.
Yeah, I agree. Oh man, these names that are coming out, guys. Gunslinger's Hole, Carney Hole. Holston 3D. Holston 3D. So I think we're gonna kind of start wrapping this up here just a little bit. So what we're kind of planning on doing with this is we're going to try every day to do a live stream, and it's just to feel more connected when everything feels so out of control and chaotic right now.
Yeah.
And I get it, like, you know, maybe things are being blown out of proportion, maybe they're not, but what is the harm in taking extra steps to protect ourselves and to be safe? But we understand the stress that can come out of that, and it's, you know, it's very uncertain right now, and that can be scary, and that can cause a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
So what we're trying to do with this is just to make people feel a little more connected and stay social and be able to get, you know, just be able to hang out with you guys, and you hang out with us, but do it in a safe way that doesn't risk anybody. You know, I'm a high risk person. I do have severe asthma. You know, our in-laws are a little bit older. We have to take that into consideration.
My in-laws are, well, my in-laws. My parents.
Your parents, my in-laws.
They're a lot older, and they do have some health issues. I'm still going to work, guys, and I have to come home, and I shower, and I hand sanitize my hands. My hands are almost destroyed from hand sanitizer and from washing them every single hour and coming back and taking care of my family, because, you know, like Jax was saying a couple days ago, it's like, we'll know if we overreacted, but
We won't know
or
if we overreacted.
we won't know if we overreacted, but we'll definitely know if we didn't do enough.
Yeah, if
You
we
know.
underreacted. So that's why we're doing this. We're just trying to just make so much disconnect feel more connected, and we have the technology and the means with this channel to do that. And all we want is to invite you guys to come and just hang out with us for an hour or so, or you know, however long you can. And you can go back and watch these later. You know, this is like a no stipulation type thing. You don't have to do this. We're not trying to force it. We're not even gonna be like, no, like and subscribe. You don't have to do any of that. We just want you to feel a little bit more connected.
Yeah. And I like doing stupid things.
And
on camera.
If cute little, you know, fuzzy kittens with bat wings come out of it, then great. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow.
I might escape from a vest.
We might make brownies, but
I might
make a volcano. I think Creep suggested making a school project volcano, which I think is rad.
I would absolutely do that. I can order off Amazon and have to go out. I'll break bricks for you guys and set them on fire. I can actually do that. If you guys want to see that. I just love crazy. I just love doing crazy things,
You know,
and trying to make you guys laugh. So.
I had an idea that we could play Jenga, but before we play it, we rile Riley up super hard.
I would be knocked down in like 3
We'd
seconds.
knock down 3 seconds.
I'd be like,
and
walk
see-
over, bye.
And see how many times we can like actually get a full game in, because when this beast is riled up, everything dies. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us, and you know, a couple of you donated. That is incredibly kind and generous of you. And
I didn't even know that was a thing, you guys. I just
Thank you
literally wanted
so
to be
much.
with you guys.
But yeah, this is just to hang out, and you know, we're gonna maybe try to set something up where we can, you know, maybe I can have someone on a Skype call here and on another phone, and we can talk about stuff. We can make paper masks. I don't know. We're just gonna try to figure it out, and we're all in this together, and we're gonna get through it together. And you know, until then, let's dig deep and do the right thing, and stay strong for each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Except we live together, so we can be we can be here, and we got Riley, and yeah, we'll have a virtual party.
Virtual
Hell
party.
yeah. So when we figure out what we're gonna be doing tomorrow, we'll let you know as soon as possible. But until then, I think we're out.
Love you
Stay
guys.
safe. Big hearts, big hugs, big love, and thank you guys so much for watching. And tag us if you drew something tonight. Tag our Instagram on your story or in your post so that we can see it, because we want to see what you guys drew. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how good it is. I don't care if it's a doodle and a scribble. I want to see it.
I'll edit a video together with them up there, and we'll throw them up on YouTube, guys.
Yeah.
So I want to see it, and we will persevere.
Yeah.
We will get through this.
Yeah. One day at a time, right?
Let's do our part now, so we don't get
the corona.
So we don't have to do this longer.
Yeah. All right. We love you guys. Bye. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
How do I end it?